It's a bit of a wet day today, remnants of tropical cyclone Imogen. So I thought I'd come on down to the she shed and show you what I've been up to. Been following my posts, you'll know that I have bought myself a spinning wheel, and for the last couple of months, off and on, hello Maggie, I have been teaching myself, and obviously Maggie has been too, how to spin. I have shown you how I started, which was pretty mediocre, and I do think I'm getting a little bit better. So what I originally did was buy myself some acrylic yarn, which is quite cheap. So I had 4 bags of this stuff. I've used up a bag already, and this mahoosive bag which has black polyester in it. I think it'll take a while before I get through that. And I do have some wool I bought with brown wool, and I bought that with the spinning wheel, but I didn't touch that until I felt comfortable with at least getting a decent yarn. So back to the wheel, you will see where I'm at now. So that's the polyester, the black on the left, and my acrylic yarn on the right, and I think I'm getting a little bit better. I'm quite chuffed with that, and I have plied those two together and made a yarn, and I've also just plied the coloured one there together to make another yarn, and I'll show you the photos of what I've made with those. At the moment I am working on actual alpaca fleece, which I am dead excited about. But I'll tell you a little bit more about that later on. Spinning wheel. I also bought, on the same day, a heap of alpaca fleece. This lady, mother, gone into a nursing home, I believe, and the daughter wanted to get rid of the fleece. It'd been there for years, and this is the fleece, all in bags. Now I literally sorted it out the other day, and here is a photo of all the fleece in their colours. Processing fleece is not an easy thing. It takes hours and hours, but the end result hopefully will be absolutely divine. I do hope that I will be able to sell the yarn and also make a lot of products out of it and sell the products as well. I don't know yet, we're playing. So I have washed 3 parts of fleece so far, but I've got a lot more to play with. This one here is one that is literally just washed. I haven't done anything else with it except wash and rinse it. Now that takes around about 2 to 3 hours to do. Depends on how filthy the fleece is. This was not too bad considering the first fleece I washed. So this is the second fleece I washed, and I'm still waiting for it to dry. In this weather up here, the humidity takes a long time, and this is taking 48 hours so far, and it's still not 100% dry. It's getting there, but after it's dry, then I do something called picking, and it's to get all these bits out of it. See all the bits here? Get all that out of it, and also any of the daggy bits that that were missed when it was shorn, and it fluff it up. Now when it's picked, it looks like this. So this is a black fleece that I washed at the same time as washing the brown fleece. They are different. I wish you could feel it. You can see by this one how like it looks like more strands, but it is soft. It's so soft. But this one here, the brown one, I haven't even picked it yet and fluffed it, and it's so soft. I'm wondering if this is baby alpaca, but nobody has labeled the bags to tell me what's actually in there, but I have a funny feeling this is baby alpaca, and this might be baby alpaca, or it might be one of the breeds that's called Suri, which is super soft. And then I have already this is called a cloud, by the way, when you fluff it up, and I've already produced a cloud with my first ever wash, which is in here. So this, okay, so it looks orange. It's nowhere near as soft as the other one, so I think this is the other breed, and for the life of me I cannot remember what it's called, but you can see there's still bits in it. It takes forever to clean these things. This was filthy. Now I have a funny feeling it's been bred in Australia's renowned red dirt, and it's given this orange tinge to it. I believe this is actually a cream alpaca. I've never seen an orange one, so it stained it orange, and when I was washing it, it was so dirty and so orange, and even picking it, my hands come out really orange. But I actually really like the colour. I think it's really pretty, and that's what's on my wheel. So what you're supposed to do after you get to this stage is do something called carding, which is like big giant combs, and you brush it and get it super fine. But I don't have my carding combs yet. I've ordered them, and they're taking a while to get here, probably due to COVID. So I found a YouTube video that said you can actually spin it from this. So I'm giving it a go, and that's what's on my wheel at the moment. You'll see I have another plastic bag in here, and that is the other half of this, because what I want to do is spin this on a separate bobbin, and then ply the two together to get the yarn. So I had to separate them into two even piles to do that. Alright. So I gave it a go at spinning, and that is what it looks like. Very bitty and hairy and a bit lumpy. They say it evens out when you ply it, so get the two bobbins that you finished with. This thing here is called a bobbin, and these ones down here, they're bobbins. So when you you ply them together to make your yarn, I can use this as a yarn, and I can make garments out of it, which I've already started with the wool that I bought with with this, and it actually is not too bad, but I want this more even, so I'm going to spin the two bobbins and I will ply it together, which means spinning the two yarns that you've made together, and hopefully it evens it out. And if it does even it out, that I think will look really pretty. I love the colour, and it's got a slight variation in there. You can see the little bit of browns and creams. You can see cream there, a bit of brown over here, and I think that might actually come up quite nice. But it was interesting to try it as a cloud. I don't think I'll do it again, it is quite difficult to spin as well. But I was impatient and I really wanted to give it a go and see what it looked like. So that is what I've been up to, and been making a few things, and I'll keep going with it. And yeah, thank you for watching, guys, and have a great day.